Now we are live.
Everybody start now.
We are live.
It don't matter, Rich. You just be talking shit, you know.
We live.
All right.
You know who it is. Actually, I gotta give me the who you.
Let me pull up my fucking AKs. Who the fuck are you?
Know who the fuck I be? You know, you chilling with the Iceberg, aka Titanic's Panic, Ice Age of Kiji. Here I am, rebel rolling like an avalanche.
Avalanche. It's just mad flat.
Hell yeah.
It's flat on top.
Iceberg Mike, the criticizer, Hijack Frost, Brill O'Reilly,
Let's go.
Stylo Stalactite, Hiker Mike, Vin Treasel.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's a treasel. Hell yeah.
He voices Groot. And
that's crazy. Yo, let's go.
Cardboard Killer, Hakuna Matata Signifier.
Hell yeah. Wow. Matata.
I mean, it's automatic light work. You gotta let them know.
Hell yeah. Because I like the old.
Lock on is a sheer cold attack.
Oh no. 100%.
Cool Calm Berg, Fang McFrosty, Cuffing Season because I put bitches on freeze.
Yo.
Fancy Boy Berg, Rosalina and Kuma, Shasta is a debuff.
Hell yeah, debuff the group.
Absolute 0 hour.
Oh shit. Damn. Allies on the way. Shit.
Cobweb Michaels, Chorus of Ninjas.
Wow.
I'm the king of the swingers, whoa, jungle VIP. I reached the top and had to stop, and that's what bothering me. You know, because I like to pay homage. I don't hold the verse hostage. I'm a native creative.
Bars. Hold on.
I'm a certified OVO hater.
OVO, say OVO. Stand this way. Stand this way. Stand this way. Be my friend.
AKA Diddy the Lubricant. You know, he's a baby stock all holder.
Lubricant, wow.
Reverend Mason Debitor, the pulpit scammer. He's friends with Arsenio Hall.
So quick. No, Larsenio Hall.
Larsenio
Hall's no friends. You talking about?
I mean, they both scam.
Well, okay, this is the opportunity. No
it's a business partnership.
Actually, you know what? We are friends. Just keep thinking.
AKA Road Roller Rank Derby. Mel Metal Gear Solid.
Yo, Mel Metal Gear
Solid.
Armor Mama Mike, Victor Von Freeze, Griff Disney, Calm Before the Possibility Storm.
Damn.
Jonathan Joe Star, Major's Disaster.
Yo, Major Disaster.
It's a gangbang.
That's right, man. It's mad at shit. You ain't getting up. You better run though. Them white people.
Grand Rising, my kings and sisters. Whole tep step of berg here. And you need to understand, understand, overstand, and JoJo stand. That corn is man-made.
That's crazy.
Huh?
Overstand.
AKA Cannabis Knuckles. Rare form Berg. You know, fucking with me. If you end up with a Berg bite.
Hell yeah.
Tell him.
AKA DMX is my spirit animal. It goes rah rah like a dungeon bouncer.
You know, banthas in the dungeon. I'm like,
it's only where
the fuck is like a fucking desert buffalo. The fuck is it doing in the dungeon?
And finally, Deckmaster elected GQ.
We knew it'd be simple.
oh shit. All right. It's the Rhy'zrd. You said you were native creative. I'm a slave labor animator.
Yeah, they finished the anime quick. The fuck?
I'll let me after this podcast, bro.
Yo, dude.
You guys should get on Blu-ray. I keep this point like QCast with Met Guns.
That good. Goddamn, that's fucking Dexter's ass, bro. Dexter negative 10.
Heavenly Father, bear witness to the strength of your creation. I practice under the senseless Sensei Seagal. I'm the master of the partial. Specializing in jujitsu, the art of folding clothes for people. Now fuck that. I learned a Smith and lesson. Gohan the abuser, Lil Mac 10, Lil Wayne Brady, Lil Wayne
Brady. Yes, sir.
Let's go.
And this when love means nothing. Blade Wing the Rhy'zrd, Devil Joe and a Hunger Strike. The battalion.
Yo, Star Kid is going crazy. I ain't gonna hold you. Hold up. Yo, that new shit looking alright for real.
What happened?
Tarkir, they got the new Tarkir, and they said, "Yo, we rising with dragons." They literally said, "Fuck all the dragons." I'm like, wait a minute. They coming back. They're like, nah, too many dragons. We gonna fucking go on another massacre. It's crazy. I'm here for it.
The
Devil Joe's never on a hood.
Oh, yo, my AKs. Give me a minute.
My bad. Nah, go ahead. Get a little closer to the phone.
My mouth is on. I'm basically tongue kissing the phone.
Damn.
Okay. Continue. My bad. I want to stop you.
Statin because I'm an attention horse. No one got that one. Y'all get it the next time. The low-eyed evolutionary, the high-IQ Neanderthal known as Pickle Riz, the quick sticker up, Lando Calrissian, Dolphin Fox, Contrary always shoot first, JFKFC, D4C4. First thing is spectacular ambassador to EG Stardust. Black Jade, I cut you anywhere but loose.
Damn.
Inspector Deck Collector, Bullet Billy Danes, Lumberjacks, and O.D. Simpson, and Yojiro's backhand.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
The quickest nigga ever, yo, chill. Get robbed in a hurry.
Hell yeah. All right.
Let's get into it. Yo, it's Captain D, and you know what the D stand for. Whatever you want to be, I ain't gonna judge. I'm gonna let you ride. Crazy. They got fucking people saying, I feel so comfortable. I'm like, I'm not here to judge, do what you gotta do for real. Talking about, I just walked by and farted in these people's faces. I'm like, I don't know why I need to know that information. But as long as you're comfortable, I'm not here to judge. But I say I'm a dime, yo, don't waste my fucking time, yo. Hey, yo, it's D Money with the sharpest smile ear to ear. Give you $150. That's how I know you fuck with me. Percival Submersible, Fine Tune Dragoo, Shadowloo Rolls, Moonshine, Jet Black Bolt, The Moon's Darkest Night, Ernie paid off, baby girl, the fucking money to
yeah.
Give me that shit.
My pension.
Give me that shit. You too. Give me that pension. Fuck, you don't need that. And I don't need it either. I'm gonna just take it and spend it. Fuck. AKA the Vibe Merchant, bro. Hey, yo, kick it. I got
pick it up.
I got sorted, bro. It is mad things. Shit crazy right here. I'm the Blazing Claw, bro. You know, I don't even fuck with the Harry Potter shit. That shit man whack, bro. That shit cornball.
That shit played out.
You know, it's a man played out. Nobody fucking feel that shit.
Crody, that shit played out, bro.
Feel like trying to fucking lose all the money.
The creator don't fuck with it.
Still fuck with it no more. Like the fuck trying to lose all the money. Fucking
how you gonna throw away the bag? That's crazy.
You got too much money. She's like, yo, fuck this. Ray Dow Jones, no Panda Commander, go! This is my Dragonator. Fake Hispanic at the disco. DJ Bolsonaro with the smooth
trash. CD 101 FM.
Hey, baby, got that panacea for your ears. Hey, yo, burger. Don't one of them back. You know, you want to snickety Richie B. What you got? You got some old school shit for us and the people and the fame.
We built this city. We built this city on rock and we built this city. We built this city on rock and roll.
Hey, Diddy, all right.
I appreciate you. This is a soul station for the people at home. But you know what? That's okay. I'm gonna let you rock this time, baby. But make sure you look both ways before you cross my mind. Get the fuck out of my office. The Danny Man there. After hello, Richie B and Ice. Ooh, fancy boy.
Hello, how you do?
Fresh out the bakery, I see.
I love the bakery. I fancy myself going there all the time.
Oh, delicious, yes.
On your bakery paddocks.
I love the powdered donuts.
Get you some crumpets. It's man, Flex Daddy D with the complex brew and the remedies. I haven't played no fucking card games in a minute. Last thing, I mean, the fuck, it's just pocket. I'm just cracking packs for real. Snap been kind of pissing me off, but I'm grinding. It's cool. That gun game look alright, but you know, we'll see. No brews for you, for real. And to top it off, we got the Rhy'zrd Negro, baby. You know what it is. I'm about to get this bitch a golden experience, you know?
Hell
about
yeah.
to drop out a plane, fucking arrow sniffing shit. Yo, I'm telling you, man. Out here with that heavy weather, turning people into snails and shit. This is crazy, bro. You seen that shit? I can't even believe what I'm seeing. But
can't believe it.
This is a REO. Bought me a Speedwagon, man. I can't even tell you what's happening next.
All right. What's up, y'all homies, man? It's Jump Master
Flex Night.
Jump
Master Flex Night. Can't get a ticket to Jump Master Flex Night.
Master Flex Man over here, aka J Stacks the Master Shake. Let the girlies go, and the homies go, Cause we are the Thundercast. Let the girlies go, Thundercast, yo. Number one, G, aka Mega J-Tron. Thunderbots roll out. Let's go.
Yo. Wait a minute.
Megatron said, wait.
I command because I'm Mega J-Tron up in you.
Mega J-Tron, hell yeah.
AKA Jump Meister Beethoven.
Okay.
What? Okay.
AKA New York J Walking. Don't give me a ticket.
Yo.
Wow. Catch me J Walking.
You will catch me J Walking.
Can't stop him, bro. Fucking J Speed Walking.
Every block I'm J Walking.
I'm J Walking every block, dog. Hell yeah. All right. Okay. AKA J Shiro the North Star Fist.
Whoa.
Jay Shiro, okay.
Jay Shiro, you are already jumped.
Oh shit! Ain't no ones, pussy. We jump dudes.
It's true. Ain't no 1-on-1.
Well, yeah. AKA the Jump Man Strikes Back.
Yo.
Hey, Master, I am your father.
Hey, yo.
It's taking a turn. Hold on.
I don't need no trilogy, dog. I'm already your father, man.
I'm the original trilogy. Is crazy.
That's what it is. AKA Derek Jader, who knocks it out the ballpark.
Okay.
And he swings And he hits a home run. AKA Jay Smith, the clean rapper, no Will Smith.
Yo, I don't need the curse to sell records.
I don't need a curse to sell records. AKA Jay Fresh.
Make a movie.
AKA Jay Fresh, the Mentos maker.
Wow.
Hell yeah. All right, let's get it.
That's it.
JR Wing, nah, but you gotta keep him, Jay. But
Yeah,
nah,
word.
Don't look the old one.
JR Wing, please do a barrel roll.
My God, he caught him. He broke him in half.
Do some salt.
Yo, I don't understand how they haven't like wrestling literally has not been the same. I tried to watch some shit, bro. JR made that shit work, bro. I watch it and not hearing his voice, I gotta turn the shit off, bro. I can't.
Like it was the whole package.
He was like him and King. King's retarded behind. And friggin' JR with the trying to be the straight man, but then Stone Cold comes out and that's out the window. Well, Stone Cold, dude, fucking glazed it. Yo, he glazed the shit out of Stone Cold. He can give him a stutter the night before, he still be riding it.
Right, blazing hard.
It's just too funny.
Yeah.
But yeah,
but not my bad. I got too excited with Rhy'zrd, AKA, so they're too good. But yeah, it's all.
I mean, it's all good.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna try to run through these a little quicker than we normally do because people got to sleep and shit. We do have 4 topics, but we're gonna try to run through them. Our first topic is the evergreen topic, the top 5 Planeswalkers from Magic the Gathering. The second topic is Universes Beyond versus Universes Within, how we feel about it. The third topic is hip-hop's influence in fiction. Stuff like MF Doom, stuff like Miles Morales, and dealing with the stuff in across the Spider-Verse and whatnot, all those Spider-Verse movies. Basically how we feel about it. And then the last topic would be the episode 3 and 4 of Daredevil Born Again. But
before we that Berg, you had an AKA having to do with Diddy. Now I was about to have a question, and since Diddy's the predator, and if he attacks like one of the illegals, doesn't that make it Alien versus Predator?
Oh God!
Yeah, hell yeah!
I might have to put that in.
God damn, baby oil.
Like I like the ridiculousness of the baby oil. That's why I took the AKA. Like he's a baby stock oil holder. He loves Johnson and Johnson. But the Alien versus Predator thing is gold.
Ooh.
Jesus Christ. All right. So let's get into topic 1. Our top 5, or it could just be favorite 5 Planeswalkers.
Okay, Jay, do you have 5 Planeswalkers?
I actually don't. But
okay, because I know that's kind of a niche, but we'll see where we go.
Weird because one is like a lot of oversaturation, and 2, there's a big difference between old schools and new schools. But
yeah,
time to think about it. Are we going to
about them? And honestly, I don't like a lot of the new Planeswalkers. They kind of shoehorn them in. They're not like good.
This is
the
true.
old 5 is solid, but like these new bitches, they're kind of just bitches. Like the only new good one is Kaito, but even then, it's kind of like take it or leave it. It's unnecessary for real, man.
And even then, you say the original 5. Before that, there's the original 9. So that's a whole
right. Like Leshrac and shit.
Oh yeah, that's
Leshrac.
But go for it, Bird. What you got? You can't put the subject.
Your women.
Who's my one?
Who's your split?
What? Ellerin, the fuck? Don't you have the hoodie and shit? Right. That's not even like. I mean, we should top one Planeswalker, but I got like 3, dude.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of the fucking white one for some reason. I can't remember. He's a +2. Everyone attacks him. I can't remember his name for some reason.
Oh, Gideon. That's great. How you forget Gideon?
He's like, yeah.
The best one.
Yeah.
I guess that's Rhy'zrd, man. That's Rhy'zrd.
Crazy.
I love the original Gideon. Every time they tried to reprint him, they kind of gave you like a retrained version, and it was just worse.
Crazy, yeah. That was the best. Original was the best one.
The original one was the best one. He was broken.
He's accompanied with board wipe.
No. They have one where like you have an emblem, and you should call it 0, and if you have a Gideon on board, you don't lose. So they have more than one.
Unfuckwittable.
Yeah, it's the emblem too, yeah. So emblem can't get rid of it.
Well, I could run for my 5 then. Yeah, Jace would be number 1. I love the Mind Sculptor. I never had one officially, but proxies are always a thing.
Yeah, proxies, man.
My number two would be Tamiya. I actually really love the Moonfolk, but most of them are ass. So
yeah,
best I can do is just run Tamiya and try to make her work.
Got completed, bro.
She did.
She's just gone.
I'm not sure.
They did some weird shit. It's kind of lame now. Honestly, that's what really like, because like all of the Planeswalkers are just creatures now, but then they get the fucking joyride across the multiverse anyway. So I'm just like, what the fuck, bro? Like Rakdos was a cowboy. I'm like, what the fuck is Rakdos doing here? Don't he got a guild to run? No,
right.
It's weird. He's wearing hats and shit.
Yeah,
Rakdos there. I'm like, what?
Yeah, I don't get why they do that.
And Elspeth is like just an angel. I'm like, so she's broken. Okay. She's like the new Sarah or some shit. I'm like, what the fuck? Why do you have problems?
Didn't she get killed at one point though?
She got killed. Now she's an angel. I'm like, the fuck happened?
That's crazy.
She's that broken. Like what?
She like the fuck of the world. That's why that one now chasing her, because Urbos is like, yo, make sure you find her. And she left, so he needs to find her. But yeah. She died
on track. Fuck that up, because it was cool that she died. I'm like, yo, this is fucking meaningful. Gideon died and stayed dead. Well, like, what the fuck? Why can't she fuck? Why is she back? But
probably to move units.
Death is optional. So here's the thing with her: when she died, she was on Theros, and their Theros, their underworld's a legitimate thing. It's not like some, just some spiritual shit. It's an actual place. So you can physically leave the place.
Right, you get a ticket and walk out.
No ticket and walk out. I'll give her escape. Hers is the only escape that I'm okay with, because she actually went through the bullshit to get out. Everyone else just shows up and like,
I'm back.
When you get completed, that's what, because like people, like the Planeswalkers got completed, they're all fucked up, and then they're just fine. I'm like, what do you mean? That's not how this shit works. Once you got completed, that's it for you. But they're just like, all right, Nisa's back and chilling. I'm like, the fuck happened? Jace was supposed to be completed. I'm like, yo, it's LA. Ain't no coming back from this. And I'm like, okay, you can do the whole new cycle. No, we're Cowboys now. I'm like, the fuck?
Because she got completed, came back and still had his spark. See, he's some bullshit. So
this is some bullshit. Like what? And I thought that Fairy was gonna take over, but it was a whole thing.
All right. Well, my third is Gideon. Like I said, I love old school Gideon. Like he was just fucking awesome. Like you basically he was broken because you really couldn't get through it once you got him started.
I was biased because I was running overrun, so it was just run into him and get my board wiped. So it was like no winning. It was terrible. Before they put the beast within, so it was a nightmare.
Oh God.
I had no way. I'm just like, well, my ass is losing.
My fourth is Elspeth. We already went over her.
He's an angel now.
And then my fifth is Soren.
Is it cool? He's married or some shit. Or he got arrested at a wedding. I'm like, the fuck? Yeah, they're going crazy with the lore.
they going weird shit. But I did like him and Hiri's on-site beef. Like, the fucking Amonkhet's getting devoured and shit. She shows up. Nah, fuck this planet. We don't fuck with all this. He's a backdrop. I'm killing.
She's like, betrayer. I'm gonna put you in the moon. Hey, wait, try to trap me in the moon and shit.
That was fucking air.
Terrible. But then the Hiri got completed and it was sad. But then I guess she's okay. I'm like, I don't know what happened. It was like a whole thing. She's like, I could feel it consuming my body because like she was walking it, but she was like in the back. So like there's the whole group was like, oh yeah, we gotta make it through. We're in Phyrexia, blah blah blah. Meanwhile, she's got like the this shit is like slowly creeping in. She's like, last stand, guys. I can feel it taking over. She's like, no, and the fucking Justice screen got completed. It was like, hey, got all metallic and shit. It was crazy. And they're like, oh damn, this is sad. Like it was a whole ragtag team of Planeswalkers trying to get whoever the fuck back. Then like Brasco, she was like, I love you, Jace. And he's like, yeah, I love you too, baby. And then she like fucking stabbed him. It was terrible. And then that's how he got completed. They didn't know she was completed. It was like, I'm like, yo, this is real. And then fucking Elish Norn got on top and then she got caught with a command grab and she died. And every fucking Phyrexian died when she died. I'm like, how the fuck is that the rule? That's not stupid. Fuck, bro. She died and all the Phyrexians like powered down. I'm like, wait, what the hell? How the fuck? Because isn't it the oil and then the oil just keeps going? Isn't that how the fucking shit works?
I'm pretty sure that's how it's supposed to work.
It's proliferated like years later in the fucking end of the. They just forgot all the rules, but they had to wrap it up, I guess. And like the Phyrexians took over, but then they lost every fight. I'm like, what? You know. They
need the heroes to stay alive for the next set. Ayaka.
Fucking Urbass got beat for no reason, and fucking Warrencliffe got beat by a knight. I'm like, what the fuck is this shit? It was crazy. And then like I don't know, they were in Zhalfir or some shit. It was lame. And then there was Cowboys right after. I'm like, this is fucking stupid.
Getting back to the Planeswalker list though, who got next on the list though?
Well, I said my 5.
You want to go?
I don't mind going. Because we could talk Phyrexia all day, but then that'll be an hour. So
yeah.
I'm done. They're done. So it's just stupid. Fucking road them.
So I probably had like 30 points I was going to go over, but I don't want to go down there.
Actually,
we could save that for another time if you want. But yeah, dude. Yeah, I got top 5 Planeswalkers. Or do y'all want to move on?
No, I got a list. Well, let's see. I don't know 5, but yeah, Gideon's on that list. 100% for all the reasons we said. And he took his death like a G. He's like, fuck this, blah blah blah. If he was on Theros, he would have came back, but he died in the wrong. Let's see. I would put Koth, but the dude only did something in 2 sets, and one of them, most of it was off screen. So that's a.
He got forgotten, bro. They forgot about Koth.
That's an honorable mention. I'm putting Lashrak up there. If it was for the fucking house. So that was an old Walker before this bullshit. Right. This is before the mending, so they were all broken.
Yeah.
Lashrak and Bolas 1v1 across a bunch of different dimensions. And they were just on through it. Now, of course, Bolas did his what's his shit? His plot armor ass pull, and that's the only way he got out of that. But that was the dude, so he's there. Lord Windgrace, another old one of the fucking Titans, dealing with the actual Phyrexia, where killing one didn't matter.
Hey, getting touched was an AOA.
And Yawgmoth, he ended up getting got, and then they kept going, and that's how it.
Was Yawgmoth ever a Planeswalker?
No.
Oh, okay. It's fucking AO, which is crazy.
It would be over if it was.
Oh, it's not.
That was the issue too, because they couldn't spread it, right?
Right. I mean, they only had the one portal from the Thran shit, and then afterwards, they got into Dominaria and tried to go onto the Planeswalker specifically to spread it around. It's easy because he was metallic, so when he made his place, remember, Planeswalkers could make planes back in the day. They were broke.
Oh yeah, Sarah shit true.
And Sarah, that was just one of her angels. She made a plane of angels. You know,
True.
he made Argentum, which became Phyrexia. So that's besides the point. So what I do? I did 3 so far.
Yeah.
Fuck. Because I don't like a lot of these new niggas.
Right, bro.
So, fuck. You know, fuck. I'm gonna put Cough there because I can't find this.
Find the 5th. That's fun.
Yeah, damn. Who was the 5th? Do I care enough about a bunch of 5th? There was gonna be a person, but I never saw him in the story where he was doing Planeswalker shit.
You
And that was
know, Rick, you're forgetting your favorite one.
Which one?
You know, man. It's kind of like Wind Race, but not really.
Kind of like Wind Grace, but not really. Fuck. Why am I not getting this?
Oh man, that's the
good.
only other one you like.
Fuck, I get this.
Oh no.
No.
From Naya.
From Naya. He started doing cool shit and he started being dumb the rest of the way.
Oh, no.
Wait, wait.
Johnny, no, that's the other cat. Damn.
You don't fuck with her, Johnny. I thought you fuck with her, Johnny.
I thought you really fuck with the cat. It's Cat Man.
He's just like, I'm gonna come and recruit people. Then I'm out. Fuck the problem.
Look, I got the people. Y'all handle it now.
Shows up, does nothing and dips.
DJ Khaled of the Planeswalkers.
Goes up with a card, does no impact, and I'm out. Yep. Back to the next one. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. And first story was shattered. Like, even the original card, remember, create the avatar that is X number of health points based on your opponent, right? So if you read the end of Alara story where they made books, remember that time, right? That was a long time. Man. Yeah. So when they made books, he fought Bolas, and he's the one that fought Bolas off for the Alara shit. So Bolas didn't get all the power of those shards colliding because he made something that was basically a duplicate of Bolas, so they fought to a standstill. That was fire. And then he stopped, started cutting nets and shit. And I protect you, and then I leave. And I got a shield now, and then I'm out. And then I'm like,
He also got completed too. He got completed, and it didn't matter. I mean, he cut off Sheoldra's head, I guess. But then I'm like, all right, he was already command grab, so it doesn't really count. And he's like, here's her head, fucking Norm. Here's her head, my queen. I'm like, what the fuck? Bit and shit, bro.
oh, that thing specific to Johnny though, that actually reminds me. Then the 5th one is going to be Teferi. So
Teferi, my tail.
That's a good one.
Teferi's my dude. Like super conflicted because his was like after the Phyrexian shit. Well, during and then after the Phyrexian thing, with the whole sending his people off to that other realm. When they finally brought it back, thank God. Because I'm like, I hope they don't forget. To have a whole crew.
It's kind of how the it ended. Like a bunch of knights came in and shit, and then like
from Zalfir, he brought that whole plan back.
Yeah.
Whole task, like for thousands of years, was just learning how to kill Phyrexians better. So, you know, because that was the last thing they were doing before he sent them off.
True. So you know, neat little wrap up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not bad. Forgot about Frank. That's a big one.
I know 2 of these already, but who's going next?
I know 1. You know 2? Shit. Actually, I do know 2. Yeah. I guess. Jay, do you have any? If you want. Or
favorite Planeswalkers. I don't know. Most of my knowledge from Magic is really from Spell Slingers. So
that's good. Spell Slingers was all Planeswalkers. So
yeah.
They had Dritz for some reason.
I would say Gideon was kind of cool. Who's that? Chandra. Yeah. I was following Chandra a lot.
Chandra's cool.
Yeah.
They write her well. Like in the fucking Chandra book where Gideon was in there and all that, but then they started fucking up her writing. I was confused. But definitely had what she was cool though. I'll give her that. Depends on who's right.
Yeah, I was liking that. Also like who's that dark sorceress?
Liliana.
Yeah, Leona. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, with the necromancy.
Yeah, that's definitely Leona.
Yeah,
Liliana's a fucking monster, but
She is.
Yeah, she be wild too.
Yeah.
Like,
she post-mending planeswalker that had pre-mending abilities. That was fucking kind of terrible.
this is true.
hmm
Killed like 6 demons. It was like demons catching gangbang, and she fought back. That's what's up.
Yeah.
Killed, some of them in very stupid ways, but they all got
Had to
got.
move plot forward, Especially Grizzlebrand, he just fucking died. I'm like, what?
Grizzlies.
Grizzlebees.
Oh, what the fuck? I gotta go back to my list. I'm replacing Teferi. I'm putting Obnix in there, but go ahead.
Hell yeah.
He lost it, then got it back, then got it back again.
And then
He lost it, then got it back, then lost it, got it back.
So that's why it's exactly why I'm putting him in there. Thanks for the sub.
Hell yeah, he fucked up fucking
Champ.
competitor. He was the Don Johnson.
Hell yeah.
So you have 2 more?
Probably not.
That's pretty much like my main 2. That I was really messing with is Spell Singers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So yeah.
I have pretty hilarious because actually 3 of them are blue black. So there you go. I guess that's the type, huh?
I know at least 2 of them.
So
At least I think I know 2 of them.
I know 3. All right, let's see. So we'll go. Okay, so I have 5. Yeah. So, I guess we'll start with Vraska. Vraska's pretty damn cool because that's like my type. Like green fucking women.
Hell yeah.
Like that's hell yeah. Fuck
Hell
it.
yeah.
Like Gamora and shit. Nothing wrong with that.
Hell
That's just fine.
I'm already rock hard, baby.
Yeah. It don't take much. So Vraska, that's pretty cool. Vraska's great. Number 4. Is it like Garuk's cool, but he's also kind of like lame. Like, I got sick and now I'm sick. And he was like sick forever. And then like he ate some cookies and then he was fine. I'm like, what the fuck? He ate like a gingerbread man. And then he lost his fucking curse like that. I'm like, what? That shit was mad dumb. And then Kaya took his job. I'm hunting monsters. But it's like Kaya. I'm like, why the fuck is she hunting monsters? Isn't that Garuk's whole fucking thing? Like, no, I'm hunting monsters because baby, I'm the best. I'm like, the fuck? Okay.
So they were shoehorning the characters. That's exactly what I meant. Like they were fucking shoehorning a bunch of fucking planeswalkers to take over roles. Because Garuk would have been best if he showed up during the Phyrexia thing to fight Vorinclex. That would have been a good reintro. And then he gets completed, breaks that shit too because I'm used to breaking curses. Fuck.
That would have been, that's already a better story than what they came
The
with.
motherfucker was in Eldraine eating gingerbread cookies and he was good. I'm like, what? Why is he in Eldraine? I'm like, I don't get it. All right. I don't remember why is she fighting Vorinclex and why is she winning?
Why is she winning?
What the fuck does that have to do with a fucking crazy fucking melding Phyrexia monster? That makes no fucking sense. And you telling me Garuk ain't from fucking that place? What's that shit? Kaldheim? With that that Viking shit? He's not from Kaldheim. Are you kidding me? What the fuck is that? That is Korea. Like what? I'm an assassin. She's like in the court and shit. Now I got an axe and I'm rugged. What the fuck is this shit? And then whack as fuck.
You definitely have a top worst planeswalkers. Like, oof, but that's a whole.
There's so many trash ones, bro. Oh man. Who do I like?
You want me to chime in?
I know who I have the 3. I'm trying to think of the 4th because the 3 is all blue black. So it's like if you know one that's not blue black, go ahead.
Well, how about the motherfucker that gave Garuk the cookie?
Like it's not even a fucking planeswalker.
Yeah, oh, they gave
Oko cool. Yeah, fuck it. Hell yeah, bro. Nobody knows how to use Oko.
Yeah.
Great. They said Oko was a C at best. I'm like, motherfucker. I got 4 immediately. I was fucking winning, and that motherfucker was the first ban in standard in a long time. I'm like, y'all are fucking
That
whack.
was stupid.
Fucking shit, bro. That motherfucker was broke as shit. He all pluses. People say, no, I don't know if he's good. He's a C at best. We don't want to use him. Let's release him.
C at best. Yeah, my
I'm
ass.
like, a tiny Tezzeret, 3 mana, fucking making 4/4. So you fucking stupid. Yeah, Oko's a fucking beat. He got banned and standard. That says enough. Fucking, how you got a Planeswalker go?
No, he's a C at best.
C at best. Like, okay, motherfuckers.
Loyalty
Blue black. So,
did he have 5 loyalty coming out?
yes, it was fucking terrible.
Fuck.
It was broken, bro. The fuck. He came out turn 2. Was that the stupid goose or some shit?
Yeah, Gilded. No.
That shit came out turn 2. It was terrible. Turn 2, turn some shit into an elk and start killing shit. So yeah, Oko's pretty cool. That's a good new one. So fucking new, he's fucking bad. First one we got who the fuck? Oh yeah, Kaito. So basically he's a ninja, which is cool. He's got like a Caesar and shit. I'm like, oh, this is Planeswalker with me. He's kind of lame because it's just I'm a ninja. He kind of just shows up anywhere, which I'm like, all right, that's fine. I'll use it as a card, but you know, it's cool. It's like a ninja with a Caesar, and he's got like a little raccoon buddy that does things sometimes. But you know, I'm here for it. Ninja Planeswalker, nothing wrong with that.
You know who I should have thought that would have been the ninja one though? What's Satoru's last name? Is he here Umezawa?
Yes.
Right.
He's like a weak whatever.
Fucking Umezawa. So why isn't he playing instead?
Because he's too busy being a weird whack ninja. He's like a ninja with none of the ninjutsu shit. He just does everything else. And he's a cowboy too, so I'm like, the fuck, okay.
Well, everyone's a cowboy now. So
Everybody's a cowboy.
He's like him, Satoru, whatever. He's like they don't want to do cool shit. He's like the safest version of a non-ninja they keep making. Which is unfortunate, because I'm like, they don't want to fucking do Yuriko shit. I'm like, bro, fuck it. It's cool. Oh, we don't want to do Yuriko was a mistake. They fucking said that. I'm like, y'all are some bitches, bro. It's the coolest fucking thing y'all could do. No, those two, bro. You know, we're sad and sorry. Am I? Fuck yeah, dude. All right, so Ashiok is pretty fucking cool because I was like, what the fuck? So that even with that
was the one I was thinking about.
Ashiok is cool as shit. He got weird now, but like initially when he came out and there was just no fucking lore, it was just what the fuck is this motherfucker showing up, didn't talk and just did shit. I'm like, this is great because I'm like, we don't know what the fuck. I'm like, where the fuck is he even come from? Why is this happening? Nobody knew. He didn't say shit, but now they kind of made him all fucking weird. Talking like fucking Dementor, fucking Palpatine and shit. I'm
like, somehow Palpatine returned.
Do shit and not explain it. They got too much explaining, and I think like Jace took over his body or some shit. So I'm just like, now he's a cowboy as well. I'm like, what the fuck even happened? I don't know. It was cool, but also
ended him in that fucking haunted house shit. But
see that, right? He didn't even show up there. Would have been the perfect place.
That's where he should have showed up.
Like Jace took over his face. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yo, what is R&D doing?
That would have been perfect because he would have fucking ran the whole shit, bro. Because all he does is find the perfect nightmare. He's telling me that plane ain't the. See, now Rich pissed me up because I'm like, this makes perfect. Again, Garuk, Kaldheim, Ashiok, fucking haunted house. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Stupid shit. And then there's like a rat ninja on the fucking house and like some other dumb shit. I'm like, bro, why is Chandra in a wedding? It was dumb.
Technically, the whole group was there. It wasn't just her. She had a card, but they were all dressed to impress, which is some bullshit. That's trash. So I can't blame her.
What do you mean dressed to impress?
Dressed to impress.
So why are they there?
I don't know.
Yeah. Fuck it. Yeah, no, Ashiok's cool, but the more he started talking, the worse it got. And then obviously number one is Tezzeret, which is kind of funny because that's like a whole lore thing. Initially, I was like, oh, I got it was mad random. I was a hurricane and like some random chick. She was like, oh, hey, I found these cards. You want them? And I was like, sure. Then she's like, handed me this fucking Planeswalker Mythic Rare shit. I'm like, this is a Mythic Rare. You sure? She's like, yeah, I don't need them. You can have them. I was like, yo, I feel kind of bad. She's like, okay, give me $1. I'm like, all right. So I gave her fucking $1. And I had this shit. I'm like, oh, okay, this is kind of cool. And I didn't really think much of it. I was like, oh, yeah, this is a cool deck. And I was looking, I'm like, oh, artifacts, shit, cool. Let me make a random artifact deck and give it to Corey. I'm like, hey, Corey, you like robots and Gundams and all this weird shit? Here you go. And he's like, yeah, thanks, this is cool. He's not playing the shit. Then I got like another one. I was like, okay, well, this is a cool standard because I was all about bench and shit, so I didn't really give a fuck around nothing else. But I was like, all right, cool, let me get one. And it was cheap. Then I got like a playset. Then I'm like playing the shit. I'm like, oh, it's kind of cool. You know what? Fuck it. What really sold it was talk about them books. I saw the book in fucking Jamaica fucking library. Yep. I was like, let me see what the fuck this shit's about. Not the fucking heart. I think it's Heart of Metal or some shit. The Hands of Metal or some shit. Rhy'zrd book. I'm reading the shit. It's getting into like the lore and how fucking, what is this shit? Esper, whatever that place. All fucked up. And it's the fucking fells. And it's the super fells. Cause like he's fucking super poor as shit. Then like he's fucking a kid. And like knocked the fuck out in the bed. And his fucking dad comes in drunk as fuck. Max, he's like, yo, wake the fuck up. We gotta go get your mother. He's like, what do you mean? Where's mom? Yeah, she's out in the fucking street. We gotta go fucking get her. It's crazy. Bro, mom's got ran over in the streets and fucking body laid the fuck out. And dad's like, nah, we just go pick her up and shit. Go pick up fucking moms. He's like fucking 9 years old. I'm like, yeah, this is traumatizing this shit. Then he's like, nah, I gotta get the fuck out of here. And he's like kind of smart and shit. So he got like scholarship. So he's basically like a fucking street kid out of the hood, but kind of smart, got a scholarship, trying to make his way through. And he's like, yo, but also this is on fuck it time. So he's like, yo, fuck all these fucking aristocrats shit. I'm gonna do shit my way, blah blah blah. And like he's rising raised into the ranks and shit. Then he gets too fucking proud. He runs into fucking Jace. He's like, yo, fuck this guy. I hate this guy. And like it was kind of working for real. Then fucking get into a battle with Jace. Jace mind fucks the shit out of the whole fucking. It was a battle, but he fucking lost the fuck out of that shit. He fucking all the command grab, and Jason's like ripping his brain. He's just like ripping pages out of the book, fucking leaving him on the brink. So needless to say, he lost that fucking battle. He's all fucked up. He got on, and then fucking Bola shows up. And he's like, yeah, you got this potential, but you're going to be a slave. So it's kind of an so he's kind of like back on the bottom, but he came from obviously the bottom and shit like that. So you have to do mad Bola shit. And like Bola's like, I'll give you your freedom if you do this, blah, blah, blah. Nah, clearly not doing it. But he also like, he was like on a fucking spree. He's like,
that's like all wrong shit.
He was going all whatever. So some shit happened. I don't even know how the fuck he got. He got out of Bolas's shit somehow. And then that's where the story takes place. And then the story takes place basically round 2. So basically he talks to these eternity sphinxes. The sphinx is not moving and shit. And he's just like, how do I fucking whatever? So he basically had to rebuild his mind after fucking Jace did all, the fucking ripping the pages out of shit. And like they have a rematch. And then he like made some kind of fucking spider toy or some shit. It's like a screw. And that screw just kept like, it turned into like a chain, and that chain turned into an octopus, and that octopus turned into like a fucking super death battle tank. So it's like, cause like he's all like master metal and shit, but it's kind of crazy. So it's like, it was just a screw, then it just turned into all this other shit. That shit command Jace, and that shit was like drilling into his head. And he's like, he's like basically, I got you, motherfucker. But then he's like, all right, since you let me live and I'm at this point, I'm not gonna kill you. So it's like on some real shit. He's like, I'm gonna show you that at any point, like, this is the revenge. I could have got you. Then he basically let Jace go after that shit. But he's like, let me show you what the fuck was. Blah, blah, blah. So I'm like, all right, cool. But then he's like, I'm gonna find a way to whatever, get revenge on, because he's all about vengeance and shit. I gotta get vengeance on my dragon. That dragon took my mind, made me a slave, but I'm sad, whatever. So he's talking to like some super crazy Eldrazi eternity sphinx or some shit. And she's like, here's how you gotta do it, and blah, blah, blah. So like the whole book was like basically the fall, then the rise, then the fall, then the rise again. Because then we next to him, he's a fucking with that shit. Kaladesh, he's like, ha, I'm the king or whatever. He's just like constantly like random Eddie villain or some shit. Oh no, that's what it was.
Is it the Boba
So
Fett of
why-
magic?
Not even Boba Fett. No, it's kind of who the fuck is like. He's kind of Vegeta, but he doesn't get the hero-ish. He's like Vegeta if Vegeta, like every time you see Vegeta, it's just it's another Majin upgrade.
Oh,
It's like, okay, I'm Majin Vegeta. I lost. Now I'm Super Majin Vegeta. Okay, I
I'm
lost.
Super
Now I'm Majin
Majin.
Vegito. I'm like, it's never.
I'm Hyper Vegeta.
He's always part of the fuck shit because he was part of the fucking Phyrexia shit. That's what it was. So like, the fuck he kidnapped some shit to fucking. It's like a device to transfer planeswalkers or some shit. That's what they made on Kaladesh. Because Bolas wanted that. Because remember, Bolas wanted, I want to absorb all of the planeswalkers type shit. But he made a device that let him transfer metal like a planeswalker, or the dead. That's what it was. So it was the fucking army of Amonkhet. You can't transfer the dead through planeswalking or some shit. So he made a device so they could walk that, but he held it in his body because reasons and
things that aren't alive.
Yeah, planar bridge or some shit. So he was like the living planar bridge. He's like a living portal or some shit. But it was killing him because he could feel it. AOA. It's like, yo, my fucking organs is falling into the planar bridge. The AOS, he's like, get this shit out of me. And Bolas is like, not until you serve your purpose. You know, some shit. So he's constantly like action AOAs, but it's like, the fuck you gonna do? So they beat Bolas, some shit. He gets the bowl, he gets the bridge out. Then he's like, haha, next thing we know, Elish Norris, he's like, I'll get you a new Phyrexia body if you work for me. And he's like, all right, bitch, give me some shit because my shit's fucked up. He's fucking doing the shit that he betrays her because he's like, oh, okay, every time I do a thing, it's a new tag. New mask, new tags. Every time I look around, fuck this shit. So he's like, all right, I'm going to betray this bitch because she ain't never going to give me a Phyrexia body, and I did everything I was supposed to do. Fuck it. So I would say he probably has like the most compelling lore because he's constantly in shit, but it's never, I'm just showing the fuck up. It's always part of some shit. It's always bad, but it's never, I'm dressed to impress. It's always some high fucking level crazy plot point. He's like Doom in a way that he's a dude, but he's always doing the toppest level of shit that a regular dude shouldn't be doing, but is part of. I would parallel Tezzeret to kind of how Dr. Doom is.
Well, the problem with that though is that, like, Tezzeret never won one. Like,
he keeps losing. I'd say surviving is winning, but it's more L's. Yeah, it's a lot of L's. He got his arm. He got the arm, which is kind of a win, but yeah. Then command grabbed again. So, yeah.
Command grab.
he got a new arm. That's what it was. He got another arm after that.
So but he's like pre-Secret War 1 Doom. Because that's around the time Doom started winning a lot. But he was, before that, he was still doing the craziest shit. But it's a blockage at some point. I got you.
Ezra hasn't won yet. Like, Pope's second arm hasn't won, no.
Yeah.
And I think he's got a set coming up, which is actually kind of interesting. So I would say they have consistently not have his stories been absolute shit. Whereas everyone else, he's fucking cowboy or some other dumb shit. I'm a detective. I'm like, the fuck, bro? Why the detectives on fucking Ravnica, bro? It's a crime.
Blind attorneys or something?
Yeah, some blind attorney shit, which makes sense. That's where that Sphinx who like got him the idea to get out of this Bolas shit. So he's always dealing with the fucking top of the shit. He's always the power player. He's dealing with power plays, which is pretty cool. So like, that's not only that I was just invested lore wise, but I'm like, if you kind of look at it, like, even though he doesn't win, it's the most relatable as, you know, you don't always win, but you're kind of just, especially if you're doing big shit like that, you're not just gonna fucking be the boss. There's always some kind of AOA if you're like, you know, playing dirty and shit.
All right.
It's kind of like if you're trying to be the mob boss, how you would climb. If you're climbing through the Yakuza, that's kind of what his story arc like looks like.
Yeah. Oh, that was definitely a summary of the number one. I wish we all would have had a summary of the number one like that. But
the lore isn't, I've been tracking the lore. It's not much, but it's a lot. It's there. But yeah, I'm sorry. They got all these too busy on these new Planeswalkers. The fuck, bro? He got some elf shit. I don't know. He just punches and he's like a kid with the mind of like he's like a kid mind and like a 30-year-old. I'm like, all right. Yeah.
Oh, that dude's like 100 and change.
Even worse, yeah. You got the mind of a child, yeah.
Brawler elf, which is weird. I like that.
Right. Cool concept. Yeah, he's not a Planeswalker no more, so yeah, there you go. They got rid of it.
Tybalt would definitely got like a glow up from Carlton, but then he left before he got to use it. So
right. I'm surprised you didn't have Tybalt because he had like his fucking was a god of mysteries, god of lies and some shit.
Well, he got up there, but the thing is, one, right, he was taking nothing but L's beforehand. Like he was absolute dog shit. Yeah. And then the one he starts doing something, it's against bum ass thieves and nothing really comes from it, really. I think they figured out where that fucking eternity sack shit was because of him. Outside of that, he ain't do nothing.
Damn, bro.
Left. Didn't get completed. I haven't heard from him since. So I can't really put him on.
Right. He just disappeared from Kaldheim, right? Then I thought he didn't win, no? Because he did some shit. Oh wait, nah, he left. Yeah, he lost because the fucking team Planeswalker drove him off or some shit. All right, yeah.
Like I'm cool. Fuck this. I'm out.
So yeah, I would say consistently they have not fucked up Rhy'zrd. It hasn't been a win, but it's been trial because he's kind of touched every major villain plot.
One thing I do like about that, like even though they haven't been writing books, and the last 2 books they wrote or whatever, not last, but some of the books were kind of trash. But they will take something and it will come back in like 10 years or whatever, and they'll get their shot. Like the whole Bolas thing, keep in mind, that was like a 30-year run. Like even if he was a dude, like that's not my dude, but it's like it was still a 30-year run. So Red, like he had all his shit, but now that next set that's coming out, it looks like we're done with the cowboy, with the detective, with this racing shit. We finally could get to something that
why?
That is a good segue into the next topic, though.
Man, what you got?
The next topic is the universes beyond versus the universes within stuff. That basically all the Spider-Man, Marvel, Final Fantasy, Warhammer shit. That's the universes beyond stuff, and the within stuff is all the Kaldheim, Ravnica, Dominaria shit. The stuff that we know Magic to be. Yeah, kept mentioning the cowboy hats. Reason why I brought this topic up in the first place, I saw a video from the professors Tellurian College, and he discussed ad nauseum about it. And like, he doesn't necessarily hate or love the new shit, the universes beyond stuff, but when it comes time to like showcasing what Magic is about, like the universes within stuff, show that stuff. Like, give me the ill storylines, the reason why I fell in love with this game, instead of just having the characters cosplay as different things, putting on different hats. Like, I'm a detective now, I'm a cowboy now, I'm a race car driver now. Like, that's not why I like Magic. Like,
exactly.
I like Magic for the fantasy involved, the deep storylines, the crazy interactions. That's what I'm here for. Like, I'm not here for the cosplay shit. And it seems like that Wizards, or I guess Hasbro, cares more about the crossover events than their bread and butter, which got them to be able to even do the crossover events in the first place.
Right. It's like trying to pull a Justice League versus an Avengers, where that first Avengers movie was earned because you had a bunch of shit that happened beforehand and brought people together. Versus let's put a Justice League movie out and introduce 19 motherfuckers in 3 hours. Right? So going back to why I put Leshrac on my list, if I was reading the books long before that, like my favorite block, keep in mind, blocks were a thing too. We was able to stay in the place longer. Ravnica blocks 3 sets, so we stayed there for a year.
Yeah.
Right? Mm-hmm. I used to read pretty much from the Thran. I pretty much read all the books up until, when did I stop? I stopped maybe a little bit after the first Ravnica. No. Morning Tide Long, that's when I stopped.
Okay.
Right? So, because they were starting to get like fucking stupid. But the thing was, when that fight with Leshrac was happening, when it happened on multiple planes, and they were seeing some people from different parts. Keep in mind, these stories happen in different time frames as well.
Yeah.
So they were traveling through time, traveling through different dimensions. There was the point where they got into Kamigawa, and they saw like the sisters, Kyodai and whatever. They was about to fight, and those girls was like, "The fuck are you doing here?" And those two pre-mending planeswalkers, meaning they're basically gods, dip. Like, we're not.
Yeah, like, yo, I'm out.
And when they had this happen over and over, it was like you really get a sense of that was a whole nostalgia trip that I never asked for. Right? It wasn't forced. It's just how it happened. Right? So when we go back into the fucking cowboy hats and all this shit, where was that plane? What's the plane called? Thunder Junction. Right?
Thunder Junction.
Junction is not the name of a plane. That sounds like it's a fucking station.
Word.
It's like a town. The fuck?
Right. So what the fuck is the plane about?
Cowboys.
Cowboy.
It's literally all cowboy. I'm like, what? You're right. What? Why are y'all here? It's a big house, the big score. I don't even know what the fuck they wanted. Like, what is the item? Why do y'all care?
Score was to try to get some map, because right now they're trying to find whatever this big secret is, and it's supposed to be a fucking spark. That's what they're looking for. So that's why they go into this stupid racing shit now. That's why Challenger's in it, to give Nissa back her spark. But I mean, sure, but at the same time, it's like, I don't know what that plane's about. And Ravnica, as we mentioned with the detective hats, they lost their entire identity. Right? So here we lost the identity. So again, right, I'm cool with crossovers, but yeah, if your regular Magic isn't Magic and y'all just doing bullshit, then what's the difference, honestly?
Exactly. It's like they're throwing on purpose to like, I don't care about that old Magic stuff. This is the new shit. But you're cannibalizing your own bottom line, because if no one's gonna buy the Universe Within sets and then just buy the Beyond, like, you're gonna take losses. It's like, you're doing it on purpose, so you go to the meeting and be like, well, see, these didn't do well this quarter, so we should just go all in on Universe Beyond. Like that's what it seems like they're doing, and that's a grave misstep, in my opinion.
And that's the same thing. It's like the fucking like, what's it, Capenna, right? Capenna was an interesting story, just like how Amonkhet was.
Yeah,
it's the desert. We're outside of this town. It's fucking horrible. It's hell. And you're in there, it seems like a benevolent place, but the reality of it is it's a factory for bolas. That's a crazy thing. And then Capenna was one of the places that was similar, not bolas related, but dealt with the Phyrexians in the same way. But the town, instead of being a benevolent town, is also fucked up, right? So
that's why they built up.
Right. And I got hosed with that set. I decided to buy in, and then I pretty much lost my money on that. It was so cool. It was the coolest shit. Right. And to me, that's the way of introducing a new place and then whatever. But then they gave up on it. So
I really hate the one set and done shit that they're doing. I really miss living in a plane for 3 sets. I know they always fuck up the 3rd set, but I'd rather a fucked up 3rd set than just being there once and that was it. I was kind of done with Magic after the second Kamigawa was like over. It was like, we just got here and now you're in the new Capenna. Like, I'm trying to like fuck with the Kamigawa shit, at least for a little bit. No? Alright, cool.
I was waiting for the motorcycle samurais, but never came.
Because Kamigawa already had a full block back in the day, right? So them revisiting it it's a little bit different because it's not a new plane that they're doing. It may as well be a new plane, given that how they are in the future.
Yeah,
but
It was cool.
less, you know,
I get what you're saying. It kind of makes sense to do it for one since it's a revisit, but it doesn't make sense for New Capenna because that's a new area.
Absolutely. I love the third set.
That's my main issues. Like, yeah, old Kamigawa third set was trash. It was like,
well, Kamigawa was not the only victim of the third set syndrome.
Right.
New Dawn, trash. Fifth Dawn, ass, bro.
Fifth Dawn is ass.
And then we go into the Planeswalker shit, like everything's a Planeswalker, and that part annoyed me a little bit because, again, it was so like after the some of those fights we got into the Odyssey block, there was in a single Planeswalker in that whole thing, and that was one of the craziest fucking stories of Magic.
Yeah, crazy, bro. So, it was just come on, it's a fucking barbarian, like,
boy, like
going through shit.
That's what I'm saying.
I think Odyssey is when I started Magic.
So D, Kamal, as Tezzeret is to you, Kamal is to me. That's
there you go.
I
respect the fuck out of Kamal, bro.
But that's what I'm saying, though, man. Yeah, and then on top of that, the sets, the universes within sets, they were doing good with D&D. I love the fact that they did that.
That was actually good. I didn't care for it, but it was a good look.
Great, but it was a cool idea.
Yeah.
Like, if they would have kept going, if they would have had a couple of sets, like that D&D world, I'm gonna be real, is fucking ridiculous.
It lends itself perfectly to Magic.
Insane, right? Exactly. It fits 1-to-1. I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
You know, Lord of the Rings, if they would have stretched it out, because it's Mad Gandalf's in one set. If you would have Gandalf the White,
Lord of the Rings, makes sense.
Versus the
those picks make sense.
I don't hate it. Spider-Man is wild, bro.
Spider-Man is wild. Spider-Man is wild.
Green Goblin's a Goblin deck, but he's not green. I'm like, it's crazy, but I guess that's what they got to do.
That's it.
But he's a Goblin.
Wow.
I mean, I guess he's in here, but I'm like, it's weird because it's like a bad versus, and I'm like, this doesn't really like we've seen these characters on cards so many other ways.
Right.
It's like the Magic treatment just makes it feel even more obscure.
Right. And I'm cool if they're a secret layer, but not a fucking full set.
Yeah, secret layer would have been better. I don't agree with making a whole set out of some of these things. Like the Lord of the Rings, D&D, those make sense from a lore standpoint because they're kind of dealing with the same things. But it's kind of a bridge too far. I would even say Final Fantasy, as much as I'm going to enjoy like the Yuna and the Cloud cards, it feels like it doesn't make sense.
Actually, I think Final Fantasy makes way more fucking sense than Spider-Man.
It makes more sense than Spider-Man, but
like if you look at Ravnica, right? This is technological advancement and all that shit.
Yeah,
the Steam works and all that stuff. They were kind of already there, right? So Midgard, very similar. Now, if they go into 13 and all this super high tech, then I'm a little.
It seems like they're doing a little bit of everything.
Well, they had cars. They are, but.
No, I haven't seen much spoiled from the set, but it seems like they're at least touching 4, 7, and 10.
They probably got it. They probably have everything.
So they're probably gonna pick and choose the most like kind of like a Dissidia type thing where they're gonna pick and choose a main character and villain and probably a side thing like a Kapt or something from each era of Final Fantasy and have it reflected in the set.
That's gonna be kind of my issue with that one, though. Just because it's like jamming everything into one set is disjointed, right?
It really should be a block.
Like a block would have been, the first few would have been more high fantasy, like 1 through 3, or even 1 through 6.
They could do 1 through 6 as a set and be like good.
You could do 7 through 10 and then whatever through 15 or some shit. If you really wanted, that way you have a sense of the ages changing or the time frame changing from high fantasy to industrial shit to the future. Now everything jammed in, I'm confused.
Exactly. Exactly.
Right.
Like, I don't know. It's like, I don't know if the what's the thought process of picking these fucking things. And again, a Spider-Man test. Is it all Spider-Man? Are we crazy? Like,
Been doing it for months. It's super cash grabby because I think the best. And you're right because it's Universe Beyond, but it's like y'all are doing Universe Beyond in fucking Magic. Like, where's the main lore that actually has something to do with it? It's like everything's just some fly by night fucking cosplay. Here's the prize. Here's a theme, and now we have the characters in it for the theme instead of it being something that actually fucking matters. I think was it Ikoria the way they had Godzilla monsters, but they were versions of things that actually that was the ideal way to kind of do some shit like that. Not have the
I'm
actual
still waiting
fucking
for but yes,
like having a skin like that's perfect. Like have okay, this is Godzilla, but this is also this monster, whatever, and you have the text or whatever. This is the official. Like cool, do that. They fucked it up with the Walking Dead. Walking Dead made no fucking sense, but it's like ever since the original, but not cosplay version, that's what's kind of fucking it up. And it's working, so they're gonna keep doing it. They literally have half the set fucking other IPs, and I'm just like, this shit is like fucking Fortnite. This shit is like
Yeah,
It's like
yeah, it is.
30 years of the shit being good and being its own fucking thing and not giving a fuck what the fucking main anything is. Now you're just fucking super whoring out, and it's kind of crazy.
right. And
I
it's the
will
same.
say, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I will say that the new Tarkir looks good. That will give them because it's kind of like they fucked up with this fucking I'm a ride the dragon
Ride with
bullshit.
dragon.
It's like now the cons is like, yo, fuck this. And they're like going for the dragons again. But now they have like spirit dragons on their side because they're like, yo, fuck these new dragons. So I'm just like, yo, this is great. So now it's like they're fucking going back to war. Because the original idea of cons was cool. No dragons. They're extinct. Fuck them. This is working. Then they're like, I'm going to bring Ugin back. So now Ugin's back. But now it's like the spirit dragons are like fucking up the dragon. So they actually have a lot of cool just con shit. Okay. That's actually making sense. And they're fucking up dragons. So I'm like, this is great. So now we kind of have the best of both worlds. Now we're fighting dragons.
Well, there's a lore implication of that. There's two lore implications of that, right? So one with all this time travel shit, it's saying even if you change time, the shit is gonna repeat. Remember, the whole place was we're gonna murder these dragons. We're gonna bring it back. Fuck that. Let's fix the timeline. Let's murder these dragons again.
That's just gonna create a time loop.
It happens because like Sidisi's still a zombie and Anafenz is a ghost or whatever. So it happened. But now they're all vengeful. They're like, yo, fuck this. So it's like, I don't know. They got a pack with a bunch of so now the spirit dragons are the times whatever, and they're just like, nah, fuck this, fuck. They like, yo, fuck Silumgar, fuck this whatever guy. They call her straight, like, yo, I hate this guy. Otago, fuck you, fuck
you want to fly with dragons? Well, you're gonna die with dragons.
Nah, we gonna die with dragons. I'm like, yo, this is great. So it looks good. Like they actually have creative like cards and shit. So I'm a fan. And that's what drew me into cons the first time. Like, oh, these are the first time the wedges, actually have a whatever, which is a big sell. And third set, we hate them. Get them all out, you bitches.
Yeah,
that's the ill fucking.
It seems a real implication of what's about to fucking happen, though. So I mentioned the one about time being done, but the main one, right? You mentioned Ugin coming back, right?
Mm-hmm.
The fuck was Ugin doing before that?
I don't know. He just died, right? Then he like lose the last and he was just talking shit as it goes.
And he was apparently Bolas's jailer. So if fucking Ugin comes back and he's doing all this, that leaves Bolas to come the fuck back.
Yeah.
And right now, with all the worlds being connected and shit, and this fucking Aether Drift race and all this bullshit, who's to say he can't go find the spark?
We go find the Bolas. That'd be cool.
And then Bolas
He
found
died
this,
stupid anyway. He's like sitting on a chair and shit.
right? Because Bonnie Turdy, they basically like the Beerus. He's like, don't fuck with her. Boo! Don't fuck with Beerus. That's basically what he told Rhy'zrd, right? So right now he's gonna go out there where Rhy'zrd is and all this shit, and that's how you can bring him back. So
There you go.
kind of fucking wild that Ugin is gonna not be like guarding Bolas. That's fucking scary, actually.
Sam, it's interesting. Honestly, like this is cool because like this Tarkir feels like, yeah, we fucked up. Let's make it cooler. And I'm fine with that. That's some cowboy shit. It's deep. I don't know what the lore is. I'm like, I'm interested because I'm like, how the fuck did we end up here? Or like, you're seeing that each of the dragons or whatever, they're literally opposed to whoever the con dragons that won, directly opposed to those. And I'm like, yo, good, fuck those guys. They're like, let's get out of here. Let's fuck out of here.
Well, I think they're gonna have whatever dragons fight those dragons and murder both at the end. That'd be great.
Mm-hmm. Great. No dragons.
Like,
they got like a literally a soul type spirit dragon, Maru spirit dragon, all the whatever's, and they just look way cooler than the stupid ass other dragons. So I'm like, this is a win. This is a win-win.
Quick way to ruin the set, bring Kaya in there.
Right? Oh yeah, I kill all the spirits and the beasts. The fuck out of here!
I command them all.
I'm off throw these knives, and now I have an axe. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Why does she have axes? Man, these axes are perfect for hunting beasts. I'm like, bro, if you don't get the fuck out of here.
All right, so do we have any closing?
Well, Elspeth, that is one stupid thing because Elspeth is there, and I'm like, why is Elspeth here? She's like, I'm an angel, and I'm gonna help with the dragons. I'm like, what? All right, Elspeth's in there, so you know, not a complete. But you know, they gotta sell units, so there you go.
They gotta sell units.
No fucking idea.
There was not a single dragon up in fucking Theros.
Right. She's here to fight the dragons. Why is she here?
I'm here.
The dragons
started fucking up Theros.
No, well,
she's
the
chase. That might be interesting.
I guess she shows up wherever. I don't even know what the fuck happened because like the gods got completed and shit. Like I don't know what the fuck happened on Theros, but I guess all the fucking robots just fucking stopped working and shit. Heliod got completed. That was an AOA. But you know, didn't matter. You know, Jackson like died. Like all right. He died. Like
all right. I think we can move on to the next topic.
Absolutely.
Hip hop in fiction. How do we feel about hip hop's influence? Whether it's music choices in certain movies or shows, how it affects certain rappers like MF Doom, for instance. He takes on the Doom persona. I think he even had Doombots pull up to shows and who wanted money back because it wasn't him on stage. It was an impersonator.
He's a villain.
Just how do we feel about hip hop's influence on fiction?
I
mean, what brought this topic up, man?
I'll say one sentence, but I don't know what I'm not. Yeah,
it was. Go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
I was just gonna say, like, I was thinking about Doom actually, because this is a little unrelated, but fucking the Russos said in an interview that Doom and Tony Stark are related in the Doomsday movie that's coming out. So that's why they recasted RDJ as Doom. So they have a story reason why they're doing it. So that was on my mind. Man, I was thinking about just like, why the fuck are they even doing this? Like, Doom is such a prolific character. Why the fuck?
Money.
Well, there was that, and then from a Marvel story, there was an alternate story where it was
there was, but it feels
do.
it doesn't. It makes sense
Sure.
for them to
You
do
know why
it, but it also
Like-
feels lame that they're doing it.
It
Yeah,
is
they
lame. Yeah.
like the
They need to
fucking
make a milli. Period.
kind of thing.
Or
So
a Billy. Sorry.
that's the issue when it came to the Iron Man thing. That's why they shouldn't have done that one.
Yeah.
Like that's not even a familiar story. That's unfamiliar to people who read.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's not even how that happened. And it's like they both got to be established before you even fucking do it.
Well. But Doom was on my mind, and I had the Knicks one of our topics I initially came up with, so that kind of just clicked. I'm like, oh, Doom, we could talk about hip hop and how it affects fiction.
You have any other examples? Because it sounds more like kind of just Doom for real.
Yeah, because
I don't think there's anything wrong, because I love Doom. So.
yeah, slightly. I just watched Oppenheimer, and I didn't realize it was Robert Downey Jr. for a minute. He definitely got some range.
No, he's definitely a good actor for sure.
Also off topic, I saw Magazine Dreams. Fucking John Majors. Oh my god, that movie was ridiculously broken.
That's amazing. Dude's coming back.
Yay!
Just subverted every expectation I had a whole way through. Whenever I thought the movie was gonna go left, it went right, up, down, left.
Nice.
Back to it. Yeah, as you were saying, it sounds like MF Doom thing or whatever. Because if we're talking about just hip hop and fiction, it depends on how it is. Is it influenced by hip hop, or are they borrowing from hip hop?
I was talking more about the influence.
My statement would be: life imitates art, art imitates life. It's cyclical, Bird. Like there's no, because the references come from fiction and they use it in bars, like Busta Rhymes been doing that for years.
Yeah,
and then it repeats like certain things in hip hop also proliferate in different mediums of art. So it's just what it is. Like I don't know if you wanted examples or whatever.
I just wanted us to go through a few examples of it, because I could also think about the whole thing with Spider-Verse and Miles Morales, the whole like 3 degrees of separation with Donald Glover, Childish Gambino wanting to be Prowler, and that whole connection. It was like damn.
I mean,
It's
bro,
very
you take
deep,
of it.
Yeah.
Like the whole taking everything from almost all kung fu movies and turning it into their own shit. But then some of the later stuff got influenced by, Wu-Tang's song. So,
I was gonna bring that up too. Even Wu-Tang takes a lot of references and stuff. So yeah, I just want to know your thoughts about that, and what do you think about it? Like, do you think it's cool? You want to see more of it?
It's very much not cool, and I'm a hater forever. Don't do it again.
Don't.
Hip hop, Pokemon ciphers is lame, and don't do it.
I actually did. I should have thought about that. I didn't think about that.
You're lame. Throw it out. I'm a purist of hip hop and the art. I only listen to
that sounds familiar. I only listen to Nas.
And Jay-Z. Those are my big 3.
I didn't even name a 3. It's just Nas and Jay-Z.
That's it. Nas and Jay-Z and B.I.G.
Nas, Jay-Z, and B.I.G.
I'm a purist. Pete Rock only.
Pete Rock for me. CL Smooth or die.
Hell yeah. MTG, chill out. Slick Ricky.
Grandmaster Flash or Kiss My Ass.
Yeah, Berg. I would say the one cool one I would say is like kind of recent is how fucking Fantastic Four just does like gang shit randomly. Is amazing. Just be like some fucking hip hop. Like we originally just see him throwing up the 4 and the whole squad's there. I'm like, yeah, this is great. Like the most recent one, especially with Marvel Rivals like taking over. I'm like, yo, this fucking is.
No, it happens
The
a little
whole-
bit sometimes too. Like if you notice some characters, fucking Superboo. There's a picture they showed like a very brief thing, like when Superboo was in the Gohan shit, and he had the 4 up or his hand open. It looked like a Fantastic Four, but where he was talking with 5, and I think that was his 5th form. And it was like, I was like, oh shit, that picture's fire. But also, it's just like in character designs themselves too. Like anime does that shit a lot. Who's seen that soccer show, Blue Lock?
That's on my list to watch.
Heard of it? Yeah.
Watch that shit. That shit is ridiculous. But there's this one fucking cat that shows up towards the end, and it's not like he's dancing around like he's hip hop, which would have been annoying actually if he was doing that bullshit. Like, he'd be fucking character start breakdancing, but what he was doing on that field is like there's a certain level of freedom that what initial hip hop was. Let's just do what the fuck we got with and just make some magic out of it. Right? And that was the spirit of hip hop. So he felt like that without saying, I'm a hip hop guy. Yeah. Like,
yeah. And these are the breads.
Make sure you go to school and then you put on your shoes and go home and have a good time.
I got a rap like this from the 80s.
I'm gonna bring it back because I'm the biggest black guy.
I'm black and I'm black, y'all. And I'm blacker than black and I'm black, y'all.
Some movies that just throw the hip hop and sometimes like it's makes sense and sometimes it's whatever. What was that bum ass show Iron Fist? Remember that girl?
I hated it.
With whoever or whatever, like they put their Run the Jewels on, like block whatever. Like
you remember way more than I do.
Like this is something cool, but it's too bad it's trash show. Yeah.
So all I remember from that show is it took 3 episodes for these assholes to recognize this dude from your childhood. I'm like, bro, if y'all don't get the fuck out of here.
There was no punching. He was like a hobo. I'm like, get me out of here. Why are we here?
Like, I always say I want them to bring him back to give him a redemption arc, but I don't know if I want that actor because he was just so bad, bro.
He's mad crazy, bro. I hated him. And he got fucking killed off Game of Thrones. I'm glad they got rid of him in Game of Thrones. He got murked immediately. I'm not good. He's a bitch. Yeah. Fuck out of here.
Another fucking show. Fucking Afro Samurai, bro.
Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Samurai
Samurai Champloo is so good.
Those like
Shampoo and Afro, but yeah, no, I mean that's another one, yeah. Shampoo, Afro Samurai, and the Boondocks for that matter. It was like all records.
Yeah, true.
Blended all in one.
Although I don't think I could really consider Boondocks an anime, but yeah, sure, why not? It's adjacent.
Look at our style.
But it's fine. Yeah. And in fact, most of the shit, there's a lot of fights in there that they, just like Jujutsu does, they just screen grab shit and just insert it into their show sometimes. Some of the fights,
Naruto, yep.
Which I'm cool with. They grabbed a lot. They grabbed quite a bit of Samurai Champloo in that thing too.
Yeah, it looked great. Oh yeah.
He was doing the blonde nigga samurai. That was part of the fight. Ninja Scroll and Samurai Champloo. They merged 2 of the fights to make that one.
Jin was a background character. He was just wearing glasses and a suit. It was great.
The whole fucking time. It's great.
He was in there, like, all right.
Yeah, no. So, as far as opinion, like when it's authentic, it's dope. When you can get the feel and spirit of it without just putting a rapper or whatever in there, it's absolutely fire.
Yeah, when they don't shoehorn it, when it makes sense or it's like organic.
Exactly. Yeah. It's not just a dance movie or some bullshit.
Some fucking corporate guy in fucking Nebraska. Well, we need to put one of them hip hop rappers in this show we got coming up. Who can we call? Who popping? I hear this Childish Gambino is. Can we get him on the horn?
Gambino is cool. He's like out there. He's like indie anyway. Like he's like indie in hip hop. So yeah.
Not
really.
Okay, maybe we could get Pitbull. How about him?
Was he like ironic enough that he would just do some shit like that? Anyway,
That's not-
like, if you watch the show, Atlanta,
Mr. Worldwide, get him the fuck out of this.
Mr. Worldwide, hell no.
Yo, my name 3 cities. talk about the street, and that's my chorus. Kanye Ocho.
Right. If they make the song, they need to catch the song, do the thing. I see a circular doc, and I want to see King Von on the intro. Like that's what I need. Okay.
Did he die or is he like still around? Wasn't that the shooter?
He got shot in front of a club.
Yo. Yeah, he was like a straight up murderer. He was like a serial killer.
He should be on the intro of a serial killer doc. Like that's how you be authentic about it. If you want to add it now.
Yeah.
If someone knows, oh fuck. Why? By definition of bar, that would be terrible.
This King Von guy sound like he might be dangerous for my health. Can we get someone safer? How about that Bruno Mars guy?
Wow, Bruno Mars. Okay.
Bruno Mars is crazy.
Outside of him, what?
That's not hip hop now.
This is how these assholes would sound like.
How do they use shit?
These fucking corporate fucks don't know the difference between a singer and a rapper.
They really don't know.
Crazy.
All right. So let's wrap it up with the last topic. Daredevil Born Again episodes 3 and 4.
Oh, let's go. Okay, all right. I'm gonna say something like this.
They didn't really watch it. I'll let y'all guys go.
It's got to be one of the most solid shows that I've seen in recent memory. Honestly.
Oh wait, so do you gotta bow out?
No, it's whatever. I'll let y'all talk. I don't know what's happening.
Okay.
You want spoilers or no spoilers?
Yeah, I'll talk about whatever y'all want to talk about.
Okay.
All right.
I don't care about spoilers, but what I was going to ask is, can I get a recap of the first? Because I haven't seen anything of it so far.
All right. So, episode 1, they kind of reintroduce Foggy, Karen, and Matt. They walk in down the street. Born Again is a continuation of the Netflix show. So they made their law firm, Nelson, Murdoch, and Page, and they just finished the day. They go into the bar. I think they're going to Josie's. And Foggy, well, they showed them like having a good time. Everything is too happy because shit's about to go down. So Foggy gets a call, and
hold on.
Oh, what's up?
2 minutes, because I feel like if you do it this way, it's gonna be like 5. So I just need a quick summary so we can get to the.
Well, I'll get to it because I just want to set this up. Foggy gets a call, and Matt hears it through because you got super hearing and shit. All his senses are heightened. He hears what he's talking about, and he's like, "Fuck going on here?" And come to realize that Bullseye had a hit out on Foggy, but no one realized it. But the guy on the phone is freaking out, like, "Yo, you gotta get this guy. He's coming for me." But it was all smokescreen. So by the time Matt realizes it, because he had put on the Daredevil costume and went to try to go to the safe house where the guy was that was on the phone call with Foggy, but it was all a ruse. Bullseye pulls up, snipes Foggy, and he's bleeding on the side while Karen's losing her shit. Matt comes back and kicks the shit out of Bullseye before he can shoot Karen, and they have a fight that lasts for a good 10 minutes. That shit is so fucking good.
It's so good, man.
It feels like old school Daredevil. It ends up with Daredevil pushing Bullseye off the roof. He thinks he kills him, and he doesn't, because I guess whatever surgery Bullseye had made him not maybe able to sustain a fall from 3 stories or however high that shit was.
He got out vibrating. fine, yeah.
Yeah, you gotta fight. It's not vibranium, but it's vibranium.
Yeah.
I mean, adamantium, sorry.
I mean, yeah, animantium. It's not animantium either. It's that
Whatever
other.
it is.
It's that other shit. Whatever.
No record.
They're gonna retcon it. Animantium. Matt crosses a line, so he swears off being Daredevil. He spends the next few episodes dealing with that because he refuses to don the costume. He ends up taking a court case for the White Tiger, and he has to try to get him off. He outside of his costume tried to stop two corrupt cops from fucking up this one dude in the subway, and he does, but one of the cops ends up getting ran over by a train because he got knocked over, and as White Tiger got up, one of the cops tripped into the incoming subway, but they're trying to pin the shit on White Tiger. Matt ends up successfully defending him, but it was crazy how he did it because he first started the case by saying he's not going to reveal the identity. Then once his witness got compromised because he found the guy that White Tiger saved, but he refused to give up the corrupt cops. So he had to reveal his identity in order to give a bunch of character witnesses to save him. So he ends up getting the not guilty plea. But then, at the end of the episode, some corrupt cop rocking Punisher logos, he snipes him right in the head, like gun, as he's like walking down the street, and it fucked up Matt because he was trying to do what Foggy would do and like just defend people by the law, go by the book, follow the system. And the system is just showing its fangs at Matt, and he's like getting visibly frustrated. And he also hasn't processed his guilt for Foggy. So he's wrestling with that shit. Fuck. He ends up defending some other dude, some black guy who keeps like just running with bad luck. Like he keeps going to jail for like stealing shit, but they took away his food stamps, so he got no money, and he can't get a job because of his rap sheet. So he's just fucked. Like either way, he's fucked type shit. So he's talking to Matt, and Matt is just like he's not saying it, but you can see like in his like body language, like yo, this system is fucked up.
You're getting into too much detail. A little quicker.
Yeah. Quick synopsis, Rich. It's basically a continuation. And it's very good. Essentially, that's what it is. So it's picking up right where it left off.
Right.
Well, I was gonna conclude with because I basically in the fourth episode. He talks to a bunch of people. The guy the second guy he defended, White Tiger's niece. I think that's his niece or his daughter. Don't matter. And then he ends up talking to Frank Castle, Punisher himself. And by the end of that episode, he realizes I probably need to put the costume back on. And you see him with the Billy Club nunchuck thing, training with it.
You can't leave.
He it keeps fucking with him. I didn't even touch Fisk. Fisk is fucking hilarious too.
It's a super solid, Rich.
Yeah, it's actually really really
it
good.
may be hard to maybe talk like a week by week kind of thing, but maybe you can probably like when it's all done we can talk about it. I don't know. It's just an idea I had. That way, you don't keep it up. But if it's something like an ongoing thing, then that's fine if you want to do that.
I mean, I'd be like wanting to talk about it, and there's no one to talk about it with. I was hoping to talk about it with y'all.
I know Jay sounded like he was about to get hype about it. He ain't get any words in at all. So
I would say this. I mean, like it has multiple layers. With the message with Daredevil Born Again. One, corrupt cops, corrupt city mayors, especially mayors that have like or politicians that have like a very deep past with doing corruptive stuff. And the fact that each and every single scenario that you see, it just the atmosphere in itself just feels so tense, but at the same time moderate and still. Like you know for a fact that something's about to go down, or something is like chilling behind the scenes. Something that's happening that's happening behind the scenes is very chilling, and it builds up everything that's gonna lead up to that particular point. So Daredevil, like atmosphere and suspense is like really on point, and I like the fact that like this has a message with like what's going on with the realism of like major cities like New York, in general. I'm pretty sure like all four of us can relate. Like the fact that the city needs cleaning up, but like only the people that are in power like are really pulling the strings in their own unique favor and their own agenda, and even people who are like every day to day citizens or like workers for the government, they all have their own sadistic agenda that it's so surreal to the point where it's like it hits so many factors home. Like police, they try to spin the wheel as much as they possibly can because they think that whatever they're doing under their duty is justified. And the fact that like you have like this vigilante that's also fighting the fact that a mayor hates other vigilantes for doing what they do, and they think they're prancing around in costumes instead of actually doing any particular effort for the people, even though they really are the only ones doing an effort for the people. So, to say it bluntly, I really feel like Daredevil is like probably the most unique and realistic show that Disney and Marvel has ever put out up to this point. Like nothing really even comes close. Not even the Defenders. Not even anything that the movies are coming out. Like it really is like a really gritty crime drama. That's under a superhero trope.
Yeah, because I was scared about that show.
No, you don't have to worry about that. It really feels like a continuation of the Netflix show.
It is. It's a really good, dedicated sequel. That's what's worthy of being called a sequel.
It actually feels like a show too, because a lot of the Disney Plus shows just felt like movies that were cut up into episodes. Then like the Daredevil show, Born Again, actually feels like a show. Like it's kind of like I kind of miss that.
Yeah. So I would say it's like I wouldn't say season of theaters. So, but like if it was in the theaters, but I really feel like it's just one of those shows that kind of like divides the odds with what's been going on in the MCU of late, and the fact that like it's so hard hitting and jarring that to the point where it's like you just have a feeling that you're getting something great, and I really feel like people don't even. Unless you're like following it, like I really feel like this show does take some dedication to Daredevil, the first Daredevil and Echo. I really feel like those are like two shows that are like must watches or like really follow up to everything. But even so, it just goes about it in a way where it's like even if you don't watch those previous two shows, like you're gonna get exactly what you need in a crime drama. Turn superhero like escapade. So it's great. I would say this really matches up with like other dark gritty superhero shows. I would probably put this near the Batman 2022. When it comes to like how dark and gritty can you really get. So yeah, this is definitely like I'm not even being biased. I really feel like this is like 10 out of 10 worthy. Like I really don't see any other MCU show that's really even coming close to Daredevil. Like I really don't.
Well, I think Loki is really good.
Loki's great, but I really feel like it's more like fantasy driven. I'm talking about like street level.
Oh, street level, okay.
Street level, like Like this
or street level. Street level is no contest because what you got Hawkeye, Moon Knight,
like Loki,
Miss Marvel. Like no, Daredevil definitely take the cake.
This is, I would say, this is like more hard hitting than and more home hitting than Luke Cage. Honestly,
so it's not hard.
Like a Bushman. Fuck it.
yeah. So and I mean, like, dude, this is. I really feel like this is gonna be sweeping the floor with a lot of like other superhero shows for a very long while. Like
Getting to I understand.
It's the MCU show and the superhero street level show that everybody must watch.
One thing I'll say, because you said you should watch, you would need to kind of watch the original Daredevil and Echo before this. I don't think you need to. It'll help you. It'll help you with certain scenes, but they structure this show to where you kind of don't need it.
They do, but like if you do watch those shows, it kind of complements it. Let's just say it kind of complements, especially with Matt Murdock talking to Wilson Fisk in the diner, and like what they had to go say, like it does kind of have nods to Echo.
Well, that conversation is kind of why you don't need to watch it, because they kind of fill you in on what you kind of need to know from that show.
Yeah. But,
I kind of agree with Berg. Like the way it starts, it kind of picks up like a brand new show in a way. Like even though they're like leaving, and you see the new sign or whatever, it kind of just shows that okay, this is just something new. Like even though it's all connected or whatever, it still kind of shows up in a way that okay, even if you've never seen it, these are three friends walking out of their practice, and it's new. That's like the whole vibe. And it's new. And then in traditional street Marvel fashion, someone gets shot. So there you go. Like that's a perfect place to start. You don't gotta know anything before that. Like it kicks off with a bang, literally, and like that's probably like the best way to start.
Yeah.
Like you don't need to know you don't need to know who that is. You just need to know that oh shit, someone got shot.
Well.
This guy's
with Foggy getting shot, I really feel like the gravity with that. I really think it will hit home when people actually do watch the original Daredevil, because it's like if someone
no question, but also this guy's friend got shot.
Yeah, because if someone didn't know who Foggy was, the gravity probably wouldn't hit them as hard.
I would agree with that, because
in a way, I don't, because it's so visceral that it's shocking regardless. Even if it was a random person, the way that it was shot, the way that it was like portrayed, yeah, I could see it them having history than it being that. But I think the way that they kind of framed it, that it's so jarring, and like there's multiple ways they zoomed in, different camera angles and shit. Like it doesn't at all take away from the impact of oh shit.
It doesn't. Like if you watch the original series, it's going to hit harder because you know this character and you spent 4 seasons with him. Well, I don't know if he was in Defenders, but at least the 3 you do have to watch Defenders. It's like the Book of Boba Fett to Mandalorian. Unfortunately, you do not, because if you don't watch Defenders and you go from season 2 of Daredevil to season 3, you'll be like, oh, they dropped a building on me. What are you talking about? What building? I saw season 2. It happens in Defenders, so it's canonical. You do need to watch Defenders before season 3. So, but regardless of that, you don't need to watch those 4 seasons to understand the veracity of how like impactful this fucking scene is. Like you just saw these 3 walking out of their law firm. They chilling, they're having a great time. They're popping shots at Foggy at his expense, but it's cool. Like they're friends. Then like 5 minutes later, he gets shot. Like that's gonna have an effect on you no matter what. It gets worse if you know the historical background, but you don't need to know it to feel for Matt and Karen in that instance, because like they just lost their friend. Like that's just crazy. I was just popping shit about him 5 minutes ago. What do you mean he got shot?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can definitely just jump into it, which is tactically placed.
Yeah,
Very good decision.
Yeah, I'm glad they did that. That was part of the reshoots they did, because I think because of the strike, and I guess it got out what they were doing, and they got caught wind of the feedback. They're like, you know what, we got some time. Let's retool this show, and I'm glad they did, because I'm pretty sure that first episode was part of the retooling. They were not going to call back the original show. They were going to do their own thing, and the fact that they did what they did, I'm so glad they did that, because it made it. Some people, like I watched Screen Crush and New Rockstars. I think the guy on Screen Crush wasn't too big of a fan of the change, but like I like continuity in my stories, and if you're gonna continue Daredevil, I'm going off of what was on Netflix, and you have those rights now. The original show is on Disney Plus, so I could watch it like whenever I want. Or like let's just say I did like a marathon of it before Born Again came out. Like it's there, so like don't play with me. Like this character is established already. Tell the story, continue it, and they did. They called back everything. Bullseye came back. The three of them came back. Like it was great.
Yeah.
Yep.
I can't wait for the next episode.
I can't wait for it. Like, what you guys think about I guess Berg. What you think about like that episode 4 though? Like,
I mean, like I quickly summed up, it was great. Like you saw Matt did kind of like he finally dealt with his guilt.
Yeah.
And it was so good. And I didn't touch on the fist stuff, but having everyone sing to him was freaking hilarious. And you got to sit there and deal with the shit. They're like, yo, we got another song. You, no, I'm good. That was good. That was good singing, yo. But I'm out.
I think it's just him, like, you know, going from like the governmental mayor work stuff, like, you know, just like winning the people on.
Oh no, that whole thing was. Fisk wanted to be mayor because he thought he could strong arm his gentrification plans by being the mayor. Now he sees that like it's not that easy, and there's a lot of red tape and bureaucracy and little kids singing "We built this city" to your face. Look, he always talks about I wanna fix the city. I wanna rebuild it in my image. I love the city. So having a bunch of kids singing "We built this city" to him, it's just hilarious to me. It's like,
what do you think about his right hand man? Like the fact that he kind of fucked up.
What the guy?
Yeah. What that post? Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant the one who was at the docks, or not the docks, but at the construction. The guy who wanted to get fired.
Yeah. Like, he didn't want to get fired. He didn't
want to get fired, but he knew he was gonna be fired.
He had a feeling he was gonna get fired. Yeah, but like
his character's kind of necessary.
Yeah,
because you know Fisk wants loyalty, and this guy's giving it to him on a silver platter. So
yeah,
I don't really care for his character, but he's needed for the story.
Okay.
Like he's like one of those. I don't even want to say he's like conservative. Like he's just one of those guys that's just like pro this guy, and you can't change my mind type shit. Because liberals are guilty of that too. He's like just gun ho pro Fisk, and like Fisk does no wrong no matter what. Fisk as mayor, that's the coolest fucking idea ever. Like like he's basically glazing Fisk. He's a Fisk glazer. I don't really like that, but you know that's what the story calls for. Fisk wants that. He wants his whole cabinet or staff to be that, so he can push his agenda through. But the black councilwoman is stopping him at every turn. Like, you can't do that.
You think you think his wife is gonna take more of the mantle of like the dark side of Fist operations?
She already has. She only put it on pause because of him being married. Can't be caught playing both sides.
Okay.
But that plot line is probably going to come to a head eventually.
Yeah,
I have a feeling that those two are breaking up
I have a feeling too.
because
Something's gonna happen where it's like, okay, like like Fist is gonna have to like make a decision. Yeah, clearly.
nah, I think she's going to make the decision for him. I think she's leaving him because she feels like she's being punished for cheating on him, but it wasn't really cheating. He had left. I guess this is the part where Echo, knowing about Echo makes sense because he left because he was dealing with Echo. And they don't really explain that part in this show. So that would probably help you out a little bit. But yeah, like he wasn't around because he was dealing with that shit. And she's like she needed affection, and she got it through Adam, and Adam is paying the price for it. Let me out, Frisk. This dude is eating a whole fucking meal. Let me out. That shit is jokes.
I don't know much about this. So I'm dipping.
Crazy too, man.
Keep it going. A little bit.
Well, I'm pretty much good because like we went over everything, so we can wrap it up.
Yeah.
Jay, where can we find you?
You can find me over here at the Thunder Palace. I am one of the admins, and I'm actually proud to be part of this gaming community. So to the whole, you see me like hanging out with the folks, especially like the main three over here, and all of those great supporting casts, which are the people who really help shape this community as a whole. Without them, we wouldn't even be here. So on Berg posts steam shit.
Hell
yeah, hell yeah. But you can also find me on JG Media Games, gaming server, as well as all of the social media platforms. Creativity starts with you, one imagination at a time.
Mm-hmm.
And if you want that creative fix, your boy over here got you at jgmediadesigns.com. So come holler at me if you need some illustration or any type of graphic design work. So I got you. I'm gonna fix you up right. I'm gonna chef it up.
All right.
And yeah, that's about it.
All right. We don't have any mailbag questions, unfortunately, so we are gonna wrap it up here. But when this stream becomes a VOD, let us know what you thought about Magic in general, with the whole extra stuff with Universes Beyond versus the standard stuff with Universes Within. What are your top 5 favorite Planeswalkers? How do you feel about hip-hop and fiction? And what do you think about Daredevil? Let's get the conversation going. But most importantly, you guys have a good one. Thunder Pals out.
Peace out, y'all.
There you go.